All right, welcome to East Steps True News, and I hope everyone has a happy new year here in a few moments. Running a little late on my earthquake update. Been so much going on, those hot spots and things like that. Takes a while. But anyway, there are no tremors reported for today. The last 24 hours. I guess they took a break because of New Year's. So let's go over here. Check this out. Canada. Okay, it's reporting that 24 hours ago, 2.1. I think we looked at that one. This one up here is a 1.9, 15 hours ago. Northwest Territories. Then we have these two, 17 hours ago, 1.8. That's near where that big hot spot showed up at. But that wouldn't be the earthquake. And that hot spot, it's sideways. It looks like the tectonic plates jammed up and slipped. Let's hope it didn't. Because if it did, it'd be like Japan when the tectonic plates jammed and slipped. That was a huge tsunami. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But anyway, we always got to be prepared for anything just in case. This one happened 17 hours ago, 4.0 magnitude, North Pacific Ocean, Canada. Now let's go over here to Oklahoma. Got a 3.1 there. And we got a couple up here in Kansas, 2.4, and let's see if I can get on this other one. A 2.1 down here in Texas. I'll be coming back to this one here in Oklahoma and showing you the location. Down here in Texas, we had that 4.0 north of Stanton, Texas. 5 kilometers deep. And then, after that one, with an aftershock of 3.1. Then over here, 2.6, west of Mentone, Texas. 13.9 kilometers deep. Anyway, we'll be looking at a couple of these here in a moment. Let's zoom down and see what's going on over here. Okay, a 2.5 hit down here at Texas. South of Delta, BC. Mexico, I mean. And we don't have too much going on up through here. You zoom down, that scatters out. We got that swarm over here in thermal. Aftershock swarm still yet. And we have a swarm. Let me go ahead and click on it. Little Lake, east of Little Lake. Got that swarm going on there. The new super volcano. We had a 2.9. Then after the 2.9, we had a 1.2. Mammoth Lakes. You can see right there why it's hard for me to click on those sometime, because it picks up the fault. I click on it, it goes blank. Over on the other side when I'm showing the updates. You know, the 2.5s and greater coming down the coast. Okay, that's a 2.2. Tom's Place. That's the new supervolcano, Long Valley Caldera. It was discovered over 5 years ago because of all the earthquake activity starting to increase. And they do have an outfit on top of this volcano where they drill down into it, fracking. It supplies electricity for the big mountain, the ski resort, and all that, and those little towns down there. I believe I'd be stopping about now. California geysers increased today. Okay, on the earlier update I showed today, the first update today, I showed 2 earthquakes right here at Yellowstone. Now we only have the 1.0 southeast of West Yellowstone, Montana. Idaho is getting hammered. We're getting quite a few quakes in there. Starting to swarm. Could see a larger quake. Ain't nobody never says nothing, and I don't think the scientists even say anything. The ones that's out there over all this outfit. But when we got earthquakes, and there's an earthquake comes in so fast, and it hits a fault line, and it collapses, and causes these swarms can last up 10, 20, 30 years or longer because of the collapse. And then the earthquakes come in so far, they come back out, and they travel on because all the pressure won't go through. Sometimes a little pressure goes through, but not all the time, because of the fault collapsed. The pressure can't go through as normal. It's like going in a cove in a lake, and it starts in, then it bounces out, just goes in so far. But when all this is over, this fault, when it does open back up, common sense tells us, hey, that fault is larger than it was before the big earthquake hit and caused this to happen. So now, if the fault was capable of holding a 7 or an 8, now you'd be looking at a 9 or a 10. You know, the fault. So that's what happens. It's common sense. The walls fall in, it jars until it clears it out, and when the earthquakes get in there, they're beating against the pressure, and it's like taking a hammer and compressing the dirt, and then by the time it's done, the opening is a lot larger. I just don't ever see them say nothing about that, but hey, it has to happen. It's common sense. There's a 1.3 east-northeast of Ashford, Washington. That is right below Mount Rainier. Okay, now let's look at Hawaii. Starting to pick up on the swarming on the Kilauea volcano. It's caldera. Starting to swarm there when it wasn't. Picking back up. This swarm down here is getting larger at the south end of the volcano. At Volcano National Park. See if we have any 2.5s and greater over here right now. Okay, we only have one. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, let me see if I can click on it now. 2.6. Right there at that place. Alright, now let's check out Alaska. Up this way. Still lacking up top, up north. Still lacking earthquake activity. About all these are small, and this is about normal for small quakes down this way, except for usually there's a few down here. So it's lacking in certain areas, put it that way. And right in here is our huge hotspot that is sideways, and that's the Fairweather Fault right there beside of it. Comes off of it and then back onto the main fault and down through this way. If it comes this way, then there's going to be trouble right in here. It could go this way just like the other hotspot did and cause a 5.7. But if it comes down the Cascadia subduction zone and hits there, that Cascadia can't hold that much pressure. It would pop. It would jump. Hopefully we don't see nothing out of it. It is possible, you know. I've seen it happen. Where it's scattered out on different faults. Alright, let's look at the 2.5s and greater. I'll click on each one. Show you the information on those as we go down. Okay, starting out with this one. Now that's down in California. Okay, now we're going to look at the 5.0 and greater worldwide. And another one just hit Hawaii. Let's click on that and see what size that is. What time we're here? 3.0. Alright, I'll see you all on the next earthquake. On the next update. And hopefully it ain't a bad one. We've been having so much going on. It just keeps coming. Where the tectonic plates are jammed. But anyway, I'll see you on the next update. Everybody stay safe.